Hi everyone, and welcome to another video in the series of installations for Thermublast. And here we have a center lathe, the Harrison center lathe, the manual lathe. It's quite a big one as it stands. What we're going to do is we're going to put ThermublastMQL on the splash guard. Now, because it's a big machine, I can't reach to the back of the splash guard, so we've had to extend the bracket a little bit with a piece of extrusion to get it a bit closer. Once we've got it there, we can obviously switch it on and off remotely with the button which we've got here anyway. Or we could use a remote button. We have a radio button just being introduced, which you could carry around with you or put somewhere on the machine so you don't have a cable. Right, so as usual, the various services are actually already available. We have compressed air behind here, we have electricity and so on. We simply got to present Thermublast in place and plug everything in. Now, one thing to note is that Thermublast is going on the splash guard, but the actual dispense nozzle and so on is going on the cross leg, because the cross leg will allow us to keep the nozzle directed at the tool at all times. And obviously, because you'll be able to move the whole thing on the tailstock almost 1.5 meters on this one, you want to put the tubes and the mechanism itself somewhere around about the center of the lathe, so you can actually get the full travel of the tubes available. Now, it's about 1 meter in this case, 1.5 meters, and the tubes you get with it are 2 meters, so for most people they'll be okay. And most people, the lathes are generally a little bit smaller than this, so you don't need the extension piece. You can just mount Thermublast on a bracket available from the website straight onto the splash guard. Okay, so now we'll actually do the mounting of the equipment. So all I'll do is I'll take Thermublast in the usual way and present it to the universal mounting plate. And there it goes, and it's on there. So now we wish to connect with the services. We connect with the air, which will be behind here somewhere. So this, connect with air. Switch on the air. Now we also have to connect with the services to the nozzle. So here we have the liquid. There's no liquid in these lines at the moment. We're going to have the propellant air to propel the liquid, and we're going to have the air blast air in the black tube. Now these are all color-coded tubes, and the colours are actually on the stickers which are on the valve. Right, so those are connected. Now we need some electrical connection. I'll fight this now. There's the electrical power from the 12-volt power supply plugged into the wall, and here's the adapter, which is the power to the actual nozzle for the nozzle light, but also a connection to another connection which is to this remote button, so we can actually press the button here and switch Thermublast on. So it's all connected. Now we're not quite ready to use Thermublast yet because the lines have got no liquid in them, because I've just connected them, they've been disconnected, and there's no liquid in the line, so we have to prime it. So to prime it, we would actually press the start button and keep it in for 5 seconds. Then it'll start to prime. Now what will happen is it will gradually draw the liquid from the reservoir, which is coming over the lines now to the nozzle. It will start to spray it out of the nozzle in a moment. Now it's starting to come out. You have to make sure that you've got as much of the air and everything out of the system as possible, so I'll increase the pressure. I'll increase the pressure and get this all out. So I'm going to get all the air out of the system. And once I've done that, you have continuous flow. There you go. So now we've got all of the lines primed and it's ready to use. So if I actually switch it on, it will start with the default whatever cooling profiles was in there last time the machine was used. At the moment it's 3 pulses of 0.3 of a second of coolant. That's a lot of coolant. That's a lot of coolant. And you can see there's 1 blast of air. And now the compressors come on, which means that's the end of the video. Now, we finished what we were saying we were going to do. We installed Thermublast, showing it working. I'll catch you in the next one. Bye bye.